Overall, I'd say that large businesses were well prepared for Brexit, whereas I found that some smaller organisations were seeking advice right up to the very end of the transition period. They had been focusing on keeping their heads above water whilst dealing with the pandemic. Now, London businesses are facing a whole host of challenges due to the economic fallout and disturbances caused by Brexit, and also the continued impact of the pandemic. Some of the immediate effects of the agreement are that we've seen that access to EU markets has been less smooth and costlier than before for many businesses. We also now effectively have 3 regulatory markets to manage: Great Britain, the EU, and Northern Ireland, instead of just one, the EU. As a result, rules on matters like packaging and regulations will have to be addressed for each different market.
One of the main challenges firms of all shapes and sizes are now facing is increased costs and paperwork involved in trading with our European neighbours, as well as grappling with rules of origin and various customs authorities across the EU. And for some businesses who haven't traded outside the EU, the new requirements can be especially demanding. It's really important, as we look to chart the UK's path globally post-Brexit, that these hurdles don't just become barriers to trading overseas.
London's position as a global leader in financial services has, of course, been sustained in part by its trade with the European Union. It had been hoped that the city's free access to financial firms in the EU would be replaced by the principles of equivalence, but this has not yet happened and may not happen in a useful time frame. All that said, European financial centres are small in comparison to London, and the London Stock Exchange remains the world's most international exchange. The city is already showing great resilience through fintech startups, the potential in green and ESG developments, and the deep pool of innovative know-how. There is certainly a plan for the city.
London is a multicultural city and has a host of people who are outward-looking and enterprising. All this will be here beyond the pandemic and as the city adapts to Brexit. But to navigate the challenges ahead, organisations must keep ahead of the curve. Keeping close to trusted advisors will be more important than ever, and it's a case of making sure businesses are aware of what the new normal holds, and making sure they are prepared for it in the months ahead.